What if freedom had a beach? Welcome to Playa Luna, Chile's boldest, barest, and most liberating secret. Nestled on the wild Pacific coast, this isn't just a beach, it's a movement. Sun, waves, and a fearless celebration of body, soul, and self. Would you dare to strip away the rules and dive in? Playa Luna, Chile's boldest beach escape. Let's start with a place like no other. Playa Luna, Chile's most iconic nude beach, and the only one officially recognized in the country. Tucked along the coast of the Valparaiso region, this hidden gem has been a haven for free spirits since the 1960s, finally gaining official status in 2000. Every summer, hundreds of visitors from across the globe flock here, drawn by its promise of liberation, natural beauty, and a more unfiltered connection with the self and others. Picture this: fine white sand underfoot, the rhythmic crash of the Pacific's blue waves, and a vibrant crowd basking under the sun, completely carefree and unapologetically themselves. Would you dare to bear it all at Playa Luna? One of the most unforgettable sights is the image of women and men alike swimming freely under the radiant Chilean sun, a kaleidoscope of body types, skin tones, and ages, creating a living celebration of diversity, equality, and freedom. But Playa Luna is far more than just a place to shed your clothes. It's where you shed your fears, your social constraints, and your stress. With a strict but respectful nudist code, safety and mutual respect are top priorities. Whether you're diving into beach volleyball, joining a drum circle, or simply lying back with a novel. As the breeze brushes across your skin, the environment is one of complete non-judgment, a rarity in today's world. And it doesn't end there. Playa Luna buzzes with life and community spirit. Locals and travelers often organize cultural exchanges, yoga sessions, and environmental cleanups, turning the beach into a center for conscious living. Imagine a sunset soiree where barefoot dancers move to acoustic guitar on the sand, or an art installation built entirely from driftwood and sea glass. Even the annual Luna Fest, a grassroots, weekend-long event with music, food stalls, and nudist workshops, has become a landmark celebration of body positivity and free expression. This is what makes Playa Luna so much more than just a beach. It's a movement, a philosophy, a sanctuary, a place where clothes disappear, but connection and authenticity flourish. For anyone seeking freedom, openness, and a fresh take on what it means to live boldly, Playa Luna is the perfect beginning. The radiant beauty of Chilean women. Chile, a land where the Pacific kisses the Andes, is home to women whose beauty is as mesmerizing as the landscapes that surround them. Their allure is not just in their appearance, but in the deep-rooted strength and soulful warmth they carry with pride. These women reflect the vibrant mosaic of Chile's history, a fusion of indigenous Mapuche heritage, Spanish influence, and modern cosmopolitan flair. Chilean women have a striking mix of features: sun-kissed skin that glows like the golden dunes of the Atacama, deep-set eyes that mirror the mystique of Easter Island's ancient statues, and flowing hair that dances with the wind like the icy breezes of Patagonia. But it's not just the surface that captivates. It's their energy, their spirit, and the quiet confidence that seems to bloom naturally, like the wild desert flowers of the north. Whether they're striding through the art-lined neighborhoods of Valparaiso or sipping coffee in the cool cafes of Puerto Varas, they exude a magnetic charm that's hard to ignore. There's something about the way they move, with purpose, with elegance, that speaks of generations of resilience and joy. And at Playa Luna, that beauty finds a new expression: raw, fearless, and free. Here, amid the waves and sun, Chilean women celebrate their bodies without shame, their spirits without limits. You'll find them dancing the caica during fiestas patrias with infectious passion, or laughing with friends over steaming bowls of cazuela in a Santiago courtyard. Some are poets and painters, others are surfers and scholars. But all of them carry Chile's untamed beauty in their hearts. From the snow-capped volcanoes to the misty fjords, their grace and strength echo the country's breathtaking contrasts. In every smile, every step, they embody a radiant confidence that's as unforgettable as Chile itself. Chilean cuisine, a feast for the senses. Chilean cuisine is a vibrant celebration of land, sea, and tradition, where every dish tells a story and every flavor has roots. From the windswept coasts to the fertile valleys, this country serves up a culinary landscape as rich and diverse as its geography. It's more than a meal. It's a journey through culture, memory, and bold, unforgettable taste. Let's start with the soul of Chilean gatherings. Asado. This isn't just a barbecue, it's an event. Whole cuts of beef, lamb, and pork are slow-cooked over open flames, seasoned with local herbs and served with pibre, a tangy salsa that adds a kick to every bite. And if you need something to warm your soul, cazuela delivers. A rustic stew brimming with potatoes, corn, squash, and tender meat. Perfect for chilly nights in the Andes. Seafood lovers will be spoiled in Chile, a nation with over 4,000 kilometers of coastline. From ceviche, marinated in citrus and cilantro, to machas a la parmesana, razor clams baked in butter and cheese, each dish sings of the ocean. And don't miss cangrejo frito, crispy golden fried eel, a coastal favorite made legendary by poet Pablo Neruda himself. Chile's regions offer their own edible treasures. Pastel de choclo, a sweet and savory corn pie, layered with minced meat, olives, and hard-boiled eggs, is a must-try in central Chile. Head south, and you'll discover curanto, a hearty pit-cooked feast of shellfish, smoked meats, and potatoes, often served with song and celebration in Chiloé. No Chilean meal is complete without a drink. Sip on pisco sour, Chile's national cocktail, or explore the depths of a world-class Carmenere wine from the Maipo or Cochayua valleys. Finish with a dessert like tres leches cake or mote con huesilo, a beloved summertime treat made with dried peaches and sweet barley nectar. Chilean food isn't just delicious, it's emotional. Each bite carries generations of love, resilience, and storytelling. From fishermen in Coquimbo to farmers in the Central Valley, from bustling Santiago markets to cozy family tables, Chile's culinary spirit invites you to taste, connect, and remember. And for every featured travel explorer, this is more than a meal. It's a memory in the making. Culture and festivals, Chile's living spirit. Chileans don't just speak Spanish, they sing it. Their version of the language is fast, expressive, and full of vibrant slang, echoing the soul of a people who love to live, laugh, and celebrate. Chile's culture pulses with rhythm, passion, and creativity. And nowhere is that more electrifying than in its festivals. Start with fiestas patrias, Chile's dazzling Independence Day blowout, held every September 18th and 19th. Across the country, streets fill with music. Folk dancers twirl in traditional huaso gear. Grills sizzle with empanadas and anticuchos. And the cueca, Chile's national dance, unites generations in a whirl of color and rhythm. It's not just a holiday, it's a cultural explosion. Travel north in February to Arica, and you'll stumble upon Carnival and La Diablada del Sol, where the streets become a canvas for Andean myth and joy. dance troupes from Bolivia, Peru, Ecuador, and Chile converge in a spectacle of feathers, masks, and drums. A glorious tribute to the region's shared indigenous and colonial heritage. In the coastal city of Viña del Mar, February also brings the Viña del Mar International Song Festival, Latin America's largest music event. Global stars take the stage as fans fill the outdoor amphitheater by the sea. It's where pop, rock, reggaeton, and folklore collide under the Chilean night sky. Come July, the Fiesta de la Tirana lights up the Atacama region, a powerful fusion of Catholic devotion and indigenous traditions. Pilgrims dance through the night in honor of the Virgin del Carmen, clad in elaborate costumes that shimmer under desert stars. The festival is a surreal, spiritual journey that bridges worlds. Wine lovers? Don't miss the Casablanca Wine Festival, where rolling vineyards host tastings, food pairings, and music under the summer sun. In March or April, Semana Santa, Holy Week, adds a more solemn but equally moving touch, with candlelit parades and religious ceremonies throughout cities like Santiago and Valparaiso. In January, the Festival del Folclore de los Andes celebrates ancestral roots through haunting music, colorful dance, and traditional instruments, a heartfelt homage to the enduring spirit of the Andes. These festivals are more than moments on a calendar. They're living proof of Chile's creativity, diversity, and unstoppable energy. With featured travel, you're not just watching, you're part of the dance. Nature and travel, a land of wonders. Chile is a long, slender strip of pure wonder, stretching from desert moonscapes to icy fjords. It's where nature shows off in high definition, and every journey feels like flipping through the pages of a fantasy novel. Start in the south with Torres del Paine National Park, Chile's crown jewel of Patagonia. Here, dramatic granite spires rise above turquoise lakes, massive glaciers carve valleys in real time, and wild guanacos roam the windswept plains. Trekking the W or O circuit is a life-changing experience, challenging, epic, and breathtaking in every sense. Head west across the Pacific, and you land on Easter Island, or Rapa Nui, one of the most remote inhabited islands on Earth. The giant moai statues, carved centuries ago, stare silently out to sea, guarding secrets of Polynesian migration, celestial alignment, and spiritual legacy. It's a place where mystery and mythology still whisper on the breeze. Back on the mainland, the Atacama Desert, the driest place on Earth, offers landscapes that feel like another planet. Wander the Valle de la Luna, where salt-encrusted canyons glow in the twilight. Or gaze at the night sky in San Pedro de Atacama, one of the clearest stargazing spots on the planet. In spring, the desert blooms in defiance, bursting with flowers in a rare, dazzling display. In the south-central region, Lake Yanquihue and the quaint town of Puerto Vara bring Swiss charm to Chilean soil. Snow-capped volcanoes reflect off still waters, offering the perfect backdrop for kayaking, fishing, or simply relaxing by the shore with a local craft beer in hand. Then there's Santiago, Chile's bustling heart. A dynamic mix of colonial history and modern energy. It's where you can sip artisan coffee in Listaria, catch live jazz in Bella Vista, or hike up San Cristobal Hill for a panoramic view of the city against a backdrop of snow-draped Andes. Chile isn't just a destination, it's an odyssey through Earth's most spectacular contrasts. Whether you crave adventure or serenity, Chile's raw beauty and soul-stirring sights promise an unforgettable journey with featured travel by your side. Living in Chile, a practical paradise. Chile isn't just a bucket list destination, it's also one of the most livable countries in Latin America. With its stable economy, safe cities, stunning natural beauty, and welcoming visa policies, it's no surprise that more expats, digital nomads, and retirees are choosing to call it home. In Santiago, the capital, modern apartments in central districts rent for $500 to $900 per month, while quieter neighborhoods or suburbs offer spots as low as $300 to $650. Coastal gems like Valparaiso or inland cities like Temito come with lower living costs, plus their own unique charm. Groceries can be a bit pricey. Milk runs about $1.30 to $2 per liter, and chicken can hit 650 soles per kilo, but dining out stays affordable. A hearty local lunch at a casual restaurant? Around $9 to $20, and Chileans know how to eat well. Expect good food at every price point. Transportation is smooth and cheap. Metro or bus rides are just around $1. Taxis start at about $5, and rideshare apps are widely available. Monthly utilities cost roughly $65 to $100, and high-speed internet averages $25 to $40. Great news for remote workers. Healthcare is reliable and accessible. Private insurance ranges from $65 to $200 per month, while doctor visits typically cost $25 to $65. Gyms go for $40 to $80, and a movie ticket lands between $8 and $10, so your lifestyle doesn't have to take a hit. Thinking long-term? Chile's visa process is refreshingly straightforward. Many nationalities enjoy 90 days visa-free, and transitioning to a work, study, or residency visa involves clear steps, proof of income or purpose, and minimal bureaucracy. What makes Chile truly stand out, Thibaut, is the blend of quality of life and natural beauty. Imagine finishing work and heading straight to the mountains or the beach. Living here means being close to culture, nature, and a better pace of life. Whether you're after urban buzz or rural peace, Chile offers a practical paradise with a deep, soulful charm that's hard to resist. Wine, the soul of Chile. Chile's long ribbon-like geography isn't just a geographical marvel. It's a divine design for producing world-class wine. Nestled between the snow-capped Andes and the cool currents of the Pacific, Chile enjoys a rare trifecta of winemaking perfection: mineral-rich soil, a dry Mediterranean climate, and pristine meltwater from the mountains. This natural balance creates grapes that are bold, expressive, and full of life, just like the people who grow them. The story began in the 16th century when Spanish missionaries brought the first vine cuttings from Europe. Since then, Chile has evolved into a global wine powerhouse, producing elegant reds, crisp whites, and complex blends that have won accolades around the world. What makes Chile truly unique is how it bridges old world heritage with new world innovation, where tradition and technology meet in the vineyard. The Maipo Valley is often hailed as the birthplace of Chilean wine, known for its structured Cabernet Sauvignon and velvety Carmenere, a once-lost Bordeaux grape that has found its true home in Chilean soil. Head further south to Colchagua Valley, and you'll discover bold Syrahs and lush Malbecs. In the Casablanca Valley, coastal breezes shape bright, aromatic Sauvignon Blanc and Chardonnays. And for those chasing hidden gems, the Elqui and Limari valleys in the north are pushing boundaries with high-altitude experimentation and mineral-driven wines that are gaining global buzz. But wine in Chile isn't just something to sip. It's something to immerse yourself in. Touring the vineyards is a full sensory experience. Walk through rolling hills lined with grapevines, meet passionate vintners, and savor tastings under sunlit pergolas with views that stretch to the mountains. Pair a bold Cabernet with rich Pastel de Choclo, or enjoy a crisp Sauvignon Blanc with fresh Machas a la Parmesana. Each bite and sip deepens the connection to the land. What sets Chile apart is its commitment to sustainability. Many vineyards are organic, biodynamic, or carbon neutral, using solar power, composting, and water-saving techniques to nurture both vines and the environment. Wineries like Emiliana, Cono Sur, and Montes have become global leaders in eco-conscious production, proof that luxury and responsibility can go hand in hand. Wine is woven into Chile's cultural fabric. It's poured at family gatherings, toasted at national festivals, and shared with travelers as a symbol of hospitality. Whether you're enjoying a casual glass in a Santiago bistro or joining a harvest festival in the Colchagua Valley, you're tapping into a legacy of joy, connection, and craftsmanship. So when you think of Chile, don't just think mountains, deserts, or beaches. Think of a place where wine is the heartbeat of the land. A glass of Chilean wine isn't just a drink, it's a passport to the soul of this remarkable country. Wellness tourism is booming in Chile. Reconnecting with nature and self. In a fast-paced world hungry for balance, Chile has quietly transformed into one of South America's most alluring wellness destinations. What sets it apart isn't just the scenery, it's the soulful connection between land, culture, and well-being. Imagine practicing sunrise yoga at the foot of Volcan Villarrica, with steam rising from nearby hot springs and condors circling overhead. In Pucón, boutique eco-lodges now offer immersive wellness retreats, daily mindfulness sessions, guided forest therapy hikes, and volcanic mud treatments, all rooted in Mapuche healing traditions. Head to San Pedro de Atacama, and you'll find holistic sanctuaries offering crystal therapy under the clearest skies on Earth. There's even astral alignment retreats that combine astronomy, meditation, and ancestral knowledge, bridging science and spirituality in a uniquely Chilean way. In the lush Lake District, travelers can unplug with digital detox programs in solar-powered cabins beside emerald lakes, complemented by organic meals sourced from local farms. Here, wellness isn't just a luxury. It's a conscious lifestyle shaped by Chile's pristine ecosystems and indigenous wisdom. With its growing network of wellness-focused accommodations and eco-experiences, Chile is becoming a sanctuary for those seeking not just travel, but transformation. Playa Luna and Chile's progressive embrace of body freedom and LGBTQ+ rights. Once a quiet haven for free spirits, Playa Luna has blossomed into a cultural icon. A place where body freedom, inclusivity, and diversity are celebrated without judgment. As Chile continues its progressive journey toward equality, this beach stands as a symbol of modern liberation. Following the historic legalization of same-sex marriage in 2022, LGBTQ+ rights in Chile have gained momentum, and Playa Luna, NUD, has naturally evolved into a safe space for all identities. Nudism here goes beyond shedding clothes. It's about shedding societal pressures and embracing one's full, authentic self. Events like Nudist Pride Day now draw a joyful mix of naturists, queer communities, and allies, turning the beach into a colorful canvas of celebration and acceptance. Trans flags flutter beside rainbow ones, while local musicians play live sets and artists paint body-positive murals on the sand. There are no cameras, no judgment, just sun, sea, and solidarity. Conversations flow easily over bonfires at night, where visitors share stories of empowerment, body healing, and identity discovery. With strict respect policies, Playa Luna offers an environment where all people, regardless of gender orientation or body type, can feel seen, respected, and free. It's not just a beach anymore, it's a movement. Chile's digital nomad boom. Remote work meets wild adventure. Thanks to fast internet, growing co-working communities, and jaw-dropping scenery, Chile has become a rising hotspot for digital nomads. More than a place to work, it's a country where your lunch break might be spent sipping espresso in a colonial square or hiking to a mountain viewpoint. Santiago, the capital, is a modern metropolis with dozens of co-working hubs like Cowork Latam and Urban Station, offering high-speed fiber internet, ergonomic setups, and social events for remote workers. Neighborhoods like Providencia and Las Condes are now buzzing with global creatives, tech professionals, and freelancers building community around laptops and lattes. But the real magic happens when you leave the city. In Valparaiso, artists and programmers code from cafes perched on steep hills, with colorful murals and ocean views as inspiration. In Puerto Varas, digital nomads swap city buzz for the calm of volcano reflections on Lake Yanquihue, where you can log off Zoom and hop into a kayak in 5 minutes. Chile's government is also catching on. As of 2024, a digital nomad visa program is being rolled out, offering extended stays for remote workers with proof of income, no Chilean employer required. It's designed to be simple, affordable, and family-friendly, with access to public services and tax clarity. From morning meetings under mountain skies to weekend escapes to Patagonia, Chile offers remote workers a rare promise: professional productivity without sacrificing adventure, connection, or quality of life. And there you have it, a whirlwind tour of Chile with featured travel, from the liberating sands of Playa Luna to the pulse-stirring taste of its wines, from the rich flavors of its cuisine to the vibrant heartbeat of its festivals, and from majestic landscapes to the simple joy of everyday life. Chile is a destination that truly delivers. It's a place where nature and culture move in harmony, inviting you to explore, connect, and fall in love with every corner. So, what was your favorite part of the journey? Was it the freedom of Playa Luna or the mysteries of the Atacama? Drop your thoughts below, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Featured Travel for more epic adventures. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you on the next trip.